It's currently 30 degrees outside here in Arlington, Texas. And what's funny is before the weekend comes, I could have sworn they were talking that it's going to be 83 degrees. 83. This is why people get sick, right? Like our weather can't figure out what season it wants to be in. But the reason why I bring that up, because I had to get I got my gloves out. I got my gloves out today. And these beautiful leather brown gloves. I have a silk sleeve in there. I have a silk sleeve. They're from Dooney and Bourke. And I bought them years ago when I was in New York City. I had my eye on a red pair, but it was always out of stock. And the black was always out of stock. And if you're a nor'easter, and I know that's a storm, but you can be a nor'easter. If you're that person, you have a coat, scarf, glove, and hat collection. And so I still have this beautiful caramel leather coat. I had a black leather coat. And then I got a couple of coats. I had this beautiful gray coat, this nice little gray coat. So you have these coats, you have your scarves, you have your hats, and then you have your gloves. And so I picked up the brown pair, hoping that we would one day get a black and red pair. That never happened. So I got to thinking, I have some wishes. I have some requests that I would love to share with all the Dooney and Bourke fans, and hopefully, somebody from Dooney will pick up and be like, maybe we should. So here are my top 5 requests, my wishes for Dooney and Bourke. All right, hey, welcome. I'm Gwendolyn. If this is your first Dooney and Bourke video with me, hello. If it's not your first, it's good to see you again, because, you know, a sister be talking about some things. And one of the things I'm talking about today are my wishes for Dooney and Bourke. You know, when you have been with a company for a while, you have watched the iterations go through in terms of management, customer service, technology offerings. You can't help every now and then but look back and say, oh man, why didn't I buy that? Why didn't I keep that? Why did I sell that? Why don't they bring this back? Yeah, so that's where I am right now. Because I did peep their Heritage collection. I didn't buy anything for the Heritage collection. Not that I don't like the duck. I love the duck. But none of the shapes is what was needed in my closet. So I was like, I'm gonna have to pass. But I am still hoping for some other things, because we are living differently. Have you guys noticed that? We're living differently. Now, I've already said it. I have moved away from the luxury handbag life some time ago. Why? I bought my Prada bag, my Mark Cross, and a whole others, went to sell them, and all of the fakes brought down the value. Waste of my time and money, and I got really pissed. So I said, Gwendolyn, what you're going to do is you're gonna go back to your roots. You're gonna stick with your Dooney and Bourke bags, because you can buy that leather handbag, and be it now or 20 years from now, that sucker is gonna keep her value. Almost said something else. And I know I'm amongst family and friends, but still. So let's go with my number 1 wish. Small leather goods from Dooney and Bourke, particularly some gloves. Dooney and Bourke is an accessory house, right? They started out doing men's accessories. And there was a time, beyond providing coin purses and wallets and keychains, like leather keychains, they offered other things like cashmere sweaters and beautiful leather gloves. I don't know what happened. Now, if you're of a certain age, you remember the commercial for isotoners. It was the gift that everybody and their mama got during the holidays, because you could just go in there and get a grab. You can grab like a pack of isotones, like $20 from Macy's or JCPenney or whatever, and that was the deal. maybe we're thinking that we don't wear gloves the way we used to wear gloves, but I believe that it's always been there. I keep my gloves. Real good gloves you have forever. And I get it. People are like, well, people don't wear gloves. Yes, we do. We still wear gloves. Global warming is real. Climate deterioration is real. We need gloves. And Dooney and Bourke crafted some of the best leather gloves. Like, these suckers are old, but they still do their job. They still do their job, and I still bring them out every winter when I am wearing my browns and my caramels. I wear them not with the black. I don't do with the black and the white stuff, but I would love it if they would bring back gloves. And keep this in mind too, for anything, I believe sometimes you can do what we are now doing in terms of purchasing, and I know it's hard depending on the business and their business model, but the limited run with companies has been a plus, because you don't want to do what we did in the past, which is produce this huge amount of product and nothing sells and they get all this inventory. You can do what some companies, even us itty bitty companies, are doing, which is, I'm gonna put out an ad for a product. This is a limited run. Once it sells out, it sells out. We're seeing this more and more now with collaborations with people who are fairly popular, and beauty brands and clothing brands. Do a limited run. Once it's gone, it's gone. If you have the wait list, and the wait list is wait T, then you know, okay, we'll do a second run. But I would love it if they would do a limited run of their leather gloves. I believe the time is there. I believe we are back in a place of purchasing quality goods that will last us, and we want more of it. Just saying. That's number one. Here's number two, patent leather. Now, I liked Dooney and Bourke's patent leather, and I know they bring it back here and here and again. I believe it's time to bring it back again. The last time they did it, I didn't pick up anything because I think the colors, not that I think, the colors they had weren't really like screaming to me. But I still have my patent leather. I still have my red, I still have my purple. I would love to get another piece. I've been checking Poshmark. There's a couple of pieces that I would like to snatch up again. So I believe that bringing back the patent leather, I think it's time for that. Because again, we go through these phases of fashion. What's old is new again, but you reimagine it. Dooney can reimagine patent leather for the third or fourth time. As far as I know, it'd be the third time that they brought it again. But they could reimagine patent leather and bring it back. And it would be even great to sort of reimagine the shapes that were so popular then. Now, I know we don't like to go back to the original, but clearly we do. Pants are pants. Those bell bottoms, we have been there and done that before. Those jelly shoes, we were there. We've done that too. So what's old is new again, but I believe it's time to bring back some patent leather into the folds. That's my number two, is patent leather, right? Number three, three fingers. Number three, can we get the rolling trunk, the rolling luggage again? Can we do that? Okay, so here's another idea for limited run and reimagined. Now, I never bought the Dooney and Bourke luggage. Two reasons why. One, I was selling luggage from Eagle Creek, and that lasts forever. I still have it, right? I've already said it, 99, it's not going anywhere. But when they did have it, I wasn't ready for it. Now, I remember the tent sales, they had that rolling trunk lined up, and it didn't roll back then. Like in the past, it was like a standing trunk, because we were doing trunks back then. You could actually travel and take luggage on your trip back in the day. I know. Who knew? And then they did it again where they had the rolling trunk, right? So it was the handle extended, The back had wheels, the front kind of tipped forward, and that was great. And I believe it sold well. I even remember them doing like a limited run, I want to say on some sports teams with luggage. So it's been there. People like really good luggage. Now I know what you're saying. Well, you have all these other people who are doing luggage with all the organization. We ain't worried about that. When you buy particular luggage, sometimes you buy it just for the brand. We're not buying it for organization. We're not buying it for use. We are buying it for use and then look. So whatever I get in there, I get, right? I would love a limited run on their luggage. And if I could throw in a request, because I know it's not what they did, but back in the day, when you would get a Dooney and Bourke bag, there were like duffel bags. They came in all different sizes. Wouldn't it be great if Dooney and Bourke offered a rolling duffel alongside this limited edition rolling trunk? That would be amazing. They already have the gym bag. They have the gym bag, they have the weekender. They have bags that with the right work, you throw in a little backing and pop, 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 and next thing you know, it's a rolling bag. Is it not what they normally do? Yes, we know that. But they've done that rolling trunk. So we know it's possible. That too, I think would be a great limited edition. Because we are in a place, I said it, I'm saying it again, we're in a place where people are gravitating towards luxury that will last a lifetime. I'm just saying. Now, clearly, getting a Dooney and Bourke bag is not the cheapest thing. I'm saying again, it's not like you're just throwing money away here. Like this leather costs money. It's good, but it's good leather, it lasts a long time. So the luggage that's out there, and I have checked Poshmark and some other places, because it is a travel piece, it has travels, I don't want that. I don't want that. Even if I could fix it up, it's like, no. I gotta be in a really good mood to go down that road. So if they could do like a rolling piece of luggage, that rolling trunk, or introduce a limited edition rolling duffel bag, ooh, y'all. I say do a couple of renderings, do a survey on your TikTok, on your Instagram page, even your YouTube page. Do a survey, put it out to your fans and see what could be. I'm all in. Gwendolyn's all in for that. But that's number 3. Let me talk about number 4 before we wrap all this up. Oh, it's the Boldrini. I'm sorry, the Boldrini. Now, I don't know about you guys, but there was a time, late 90s, early 2000s. Yeah, yes. When Dooney introduced the Boldrini line, and it was the cowhide calf hair line, really big bags. Like they were all like duffel bags and stuff. I think there was a saddlebag or something. They were large bags. They were expensive then. I am certain, being Italian calf leather, they would be expensive now. But that was a beautiful collection. And it was a limited run then. I would love to see a reimagined version of the Boldrini. You know, calf hair, cowhide never goes out of style. I don't care how old it is, it does not go out of style. It just doesn't. If we reimagine the shapes, maybe not the really big, like I could see one one drawstring bag. I could see one, but a couple of nice sort of like a clutch or a shoulder bag, a saddle bag. That would be an amazing limited collection. I would love to get that. Now, I have shopped for the Boldrini. I have found them. And again, I didn't realize how big they were. I knew they were big then, which is probably why I didn't buy it. But I was like, woo, that sucker's huge. They're huge bags. I don't need them that big. So, you know, their mediums tend to be large anyway. So do like a large, do a small, do a couple of little somethings, maybe some accessories. But a limited run on that, Wood, Love. Love it. I love the Boldrini. And it is telling when your fans, your biggest customers, followers, believers are looking for particular shapes and styles and collections. That's telling. Dooney and Bourke has 50 years of history out here in the world right now. 50 years. I got a couple of years in my own closet, right? 50 years. They have produced some amazing works of art over their 50 years. I would love it if we could just bring it back. Like, we've got the new all-weather leather. Sure, we can reimagine some other things. So here's my last one of what I would love to see. Some collections, some shapes that have gone the wayside. The Toscana, the It collection, and maybe some circle hobos. So the Toscana with the Florentine collection, that collection didn't get the love it deserved. Okay, yes, we loved it and it sold out really well, but you could run that back. Like, we should run that back. It is the Florentine that doesn't look like Florentine. Beautiful handbags, beautiful shapes, beautiful colors. We should bring that back. And with the reimagining of the Toscana collection, why not bring back the It collection? Now, I've seen some of the other Dooney stuff, like the Dooney Doodle and that kind of thing. But in the heyday, that It collection was a stunner. How do you reimagine that? I'm not really sure. Like, when I went to FIT for a Bachelor of Science, not the Bachelor of Arts. That's the other side. That design side, I wasn't in that one. I'm on the science. I'm on the selling, marketing side. I'm on that side. But we could reimagine it. And I believe this too. When you look at the resale of certain pieces, hopefully that tells some people, ooh, people are still rocking with this. People are still rocking with the It collection. There was this one particular accessory that I had. It was like I'm trying to think of it. It was like a little domed shaped something about maybe this wide, about this tall. And it had a pocket in the back where you could do like your ID. And then on the inside, it had like a couple of pockets, like an open space. It was a cute little, it wasn't a coin purse, like a cute little catch-all something, right? And I thought it was the cutest thing. Have I found it? I have found a couple in the resale world. Have I bought it? No, because the white kind of yellowed, but that black was gorgeous. So if I can find a black one, I would bring it back into the collection. Because it was cute then, it's cute now. They did a lot of really attractive accessory pieces in the It collection, as well as the handbags. But that would be great to bring back. And then lastly, the shapes. The circle hobo, you can never go wrong with the circle hobo. Now, we are doing all things square, rectangle, I get it. But the circle hobo, those rounded edges, those curves, I'm just saying, it's like classic. We have to bring back a circle hobo somewhere. Somewhere. We are yearning for that. And if I may, as I wrap this up, there were a couple of handbags shapes back in the 90s when they really came on the scene, moving from men's accessories into women wear, women accessories, that they were just the most attractive handbags, satchels. And I would just love to see them in this new leather, in these new collections with some reimagining. I can only imagine how those shapes would sell today. They were beautiful then, they're beautiful now. As I mentioned, I hunted down the Essex in a black because I love that bag. I was like, why did I give that bag up? Why did I give it up? Okay, so I had to go find it. I had to go find it again. An Essex bag in 2026, man. And some of these other leathers, oh, I'm just saying. But those are my wants and wishes. You know, I think gloves are doable. The luggage is doable. We'll see what the world holds for Dooney and Bourke in the next year. I'm rocking with whatever they're putting out. I mean, clearly. And I do recall too, which I understand why they don't do it, but I do recall a time a few years back when they had a tab on the Dooney and Bourke site for their truly exotic letters. Like they had these real, genuine crocodile pieces that were costing mad money. Now I know why you don't go there, because we're talking thousands for that, and you don't sell a lot of that. I get that. But there are people there are fans who would purchase these limited edition pieces. Limited edition always sells well. It always. This is not the fear of missing out. This really is. If you are a fan of this brand, you're gonna jump in on this. Just saying. When Hello Kitty partnered with Puma, I had to get on the wait list. Got on the wait list, got my alert, and purchase what I wanted to purchase. Limited edition. Ugh. Check it out. All right, if you guys have some wishes of what Dooney and Bourke should bring back or reimagine or do a limited run, I would love to hear it in the comments. Until then, I'm gonna talk to you guys later and see you. Hey, it's Gwendolyn. Thank you for watching this video. I sincerely appreciate it. If you've enjoyed this content, I would love it if you would like and share. And if you want to see more, check out this playlist or this other suggested video and subscribe to the YouTube channel. See you soon.